Hi, it's Lee, TSC from Edinburgh here again. It's been a couple of weeks since my last vlog, so I'm doing them every 2 weeks now because it just takes up 5 minutes of my time every week. So I've just completed week 9 of my 10-week course. One more week to go. Things are still going great. I'm still burning fat and putting on muscle. So in terms of weight, the weight loss is really slowing down. I'm down to 95 kilos, which is, well, I'm not sure actually. That is 8 kilos lighter than I was, which is about 17 pounds lighter than when I started. But as I say, in terms of fat loss, that's still continuing to go because I'm putting on muscle as my weight drops down, so it kind of averages out in the end. Completed my 300 challenge today. The run was in 20 minutes and 20 seconds. The full 50 press-ups, and I managed to do 5 pull-ups today. I'm still feeling quite strong on the pull-ups, but you just keep going, and then suddenly your arms just stop. They just don't want to do it anymore. You don't feel tired necessarily, but your arms just don't respond. Given a minute's break, you can go and do another 4 or 5. It's a bit weird. But that's most pull-ups I've done since in the program, and I'm still a big guy, and it's always going to be hard to do pull-ups. Last week I think it was 4 pull-ups and 50 press-ups and like 20 minutes and something seconds for the run. So I mean, I've increased my time and increased my score again. Something I want to talk about this week. As you get through the program and as you do more weeks, the exercise becomes routine. It becomes part of your daily life. Therefore, it runs a risk of becoming boring. Now, it's only 10 weeks. I've only got 1 week left, so I'm going to continue going as I am, and then once I've finished the program, I'm going to change my exercise plan and routine so that I'm doing different things, so it's not boring routine. I want you to do some of the cabled weights. You might be able to do the sort of flies but on the cable machine. Continue to do basic core exercises, which I really do believe they're some of the best. The lunges, the squats, stuff like that, press-ups, pull-ups, basic core exercises which improve your physique and your fitness better than all these weird positioned exercises like inverted bench presses and stuff like that. So yeah, 1 week left. When I've done that, I'm going to change up the exercise, make it a bit more, make it different, a bit more exciting and challenging maybe. Continue with the food, the diet, which I'm not particularly good at sticking to. I eat a hell of a lot better now than I used to, hence why I'm losing weight, which is great. I could do better, but I think I'm doing alright, so I'm okay with it. Something I wanted to mention this week about fat loss. Myself and my training partner spoke to one of the guys in the gym and said, what's good for weight loss? If I was going to do a 3-mile run, for example, do I do it for a longer period of time, so I'm exercising for longer, or do I do it faster, so I'm exercising harder? And the gym guy said, for fat loss, it's always intensity over duration. So if you are looking to lose weight, instead of just doing 20 minutes, you want to be doing 20 minutes as hard as you can, or 30 minutes as hard as you can, not 50 minutes at 50% intensity level. You want to be doing 30 minutes at 80% intensity. So that will cause you to, so I've got the flashing going on, I've got the TV on at the moment, Terminator 3. That will cause you to burn more calories and lose and burn through that fat quicker. So intensity over duration every time. Something else I wanted to say is when the program starts to get a bit boring and a bit monotonous, do different things. change it up. Yeah, you're going to stick with your exercise routine. Sorry, Arnold Schwarzenegger's now just killing the hot girl in the red leather suit. Oh, I don't know, that's my job. So change it up, make it a bit more interesting. Also, reward yourself when something positive happens. So, for example, someone at work last week said, "Oh, Lee, you're looking really slim and lithe," was the word they used. And you've got to take those moments and take a moment after it and just go, right, why did that person say that? It's because the effort I've put in is having its reward. I am looking better because of it. And you've got to reward yourself in those times. You've got to take those moments to celebrate the hard effort that you've put in. It happened last night as well. Someone come up to me and just said, you're looking really well. That kind of thing. They use different words, but again, take that moment and just go, great. There's a good reason for this, and the reason is I've worked hard over the last 9 weeks, not only in exercise but also in sticking to a better diet, a better nutrition plan. So take that time to celebrate. Have a little nod to yourself and go, well done. Have a reward for the effort you're putting in. And the reward is a better shaped body, a more healthy attitude to life, more energy, better focused mind, better positive outlook on life as well. I truly believe this program can change more than just your body. So again, if anyone's watching this and they're still thinking about whether to start the program or not, just do it. Just start the program, follow the exercise routines, have a better diet. It's in the big finale of Terminator 3, so they're just shooting the crap out of each other. And make the change in your life. If you want to do it, you can do it. I've lost 17 pounds, something like that, in fat, purely in fat. I've put on muscle, so I've probably lost more fat than that, relatively speaking. And it's good, and I'm really seeing the rewards of that now. So I'll do one more vlog next week at the end of my 10 weeks, and that'll be me done. So thanks to everyone who's been watching and following. If you're thinking of doing the program, do it. If you're halfway through the program or you've already started, keep going, keep strong, and the diet is as important as the exercise. So keep committed on the diet as well as the exercise. But thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys later.